Okay, so this problem reads, if light from one star is 40 times more intense than light from another star, what is their difference in magnitudes? And please keep in mind, I did do another video on basically showing how to convert from one formula to another. If you're having trouble understanding the formulas, you might just want to play with them with a bit. I have a better understanding now from converting from that to that, and going vice versa. Anyway, that's how I learned math. So let's just go through this now. So what do we have? We have let me see, let me go ahead and highlight it. We have 40, which is the intensity. It's because the light is more intense than another star. So this is the intensity ratio, which is IA over IB. So just to make it absolutely clear, even though you see two values here, treat it kind of like one variable. IA over IB is equal to 40. So now we want the difference in magnitude. So what is the difference in magnitude? So let me use my highlighter again, and this time we're going to change colors. Let's use green. So difference in magnitudes. Well, the difference in magnitudes is MB minus MA. So using this formula over here wouldn't do us too good, because you could see that more math happens over here and it equals this final product. So it's actually more handy to go ahead and use this formula over here, because that you kind of have to always think of math as you're going from inward to outward. So you have to do this inner part first here, and then you do that part, which goes ahead and gives you that. So in this case, you work with the intensity first, you do the logarithm of that, then you do the multiplication of that, and that gives you the difference in magnitude. And that is, remember, the result of MB minus MA. You're not just getting one. It's a misdirecting arrow I have there. It gives it to you overall. So let's go ahead and work with this now. So we're going to be using this formula over here. So and let me go ahead and change colors here. Let's go ahead and use blue. Alright, so that's going to be 2.5 times the log of 40, and yeah, that's it. So if we type this into the calculator now, alright, so this is 2.5 times the log of 40, which is 4. And we can see again it's an estimation. If you look, but if you go ahead and just look in the book, you're just going to see 4. So and that's what you get from your calculator, 4. And that's your answer. So it's a rather simple thing, and I hope you understood my explanation of how to identify which formula to use. If you're given intensity, you want intensity at the center, and then you want to move out towards magnitude. If you're given magnitude, you want magnitude in the center and move out towards intensity. In a sense, that's how I kind of think of it. And you could still, if you don't want to memorize both of these, I just memorize this one and I actually convert it each and every time I want to work with it. So I do, let's see, IA over IB. Give me one moment. Okay, I'm back. Alright, so I was going to try doing it a different fashion, so that's one way of doing it. IA over IB is going to be equal to, and I don't like using 2.512. It's actually 2.512 is an estimation of 10 to the power of 0.4. And I'm sure 0.4 is an estimation of something else, so I'd rather use this, which is more accurate. So, 10 to the power of 0.4 of B minus MA. Alright, so we could start plugging in values. This is going to be 40 over here. If I take the 10, let me use a different color, take 10 to the other side, since this is a base of an exponential, that's going to be the base of a logarithm problem. So that'll be log base 10, which I don't really have to write the 10 at all, leaving what it's equal to, 0.4 times MB minus MA. Alright, so in this now, so remember, the intensities are equal. IA over IB is 40. We can continue not troubleshooting, sorry, it's a term from work. We could take 0.4 to the other side, which is essentially the same, again, 0.4, same thing as 4 over 10. And when we take 4 over 10 to the other side of a math problem, it will become 10 over 4. It becomes inverted. So that's 10 over 4 times the log of 40, which equals MB minus MA. And if you saw my other video, you'll know that 10 over 4 is the same thing as 2.5. And essentially we have the same thing again. Log of 40. So 2.5 times the log of 40 ends up giving you the number 4, which is of course an estimation, 0, 0, blah 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 blah. But in the end, that's what's important. Alright, take care.